Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from the officer Tatum, and it's titled "Trans Man Torments Black Employee for Not Having Tampons for Men." Wow, this is funny. And you guys, I'm super excited as always. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
All right, out here shopping for tampons, but they don't have the tampons for men in yet. Are you saying that you guys don't carry that?
I don't think we have those.
So what you're saying is that you're not inclusive, or?
Inclusive indeed.
I think that they just have these here.
Let's start with the most insane clip I've ever heard in my life. Is clip can't handle it no more, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all gonna have to go look at that clip somewhere else. I can't handle it. Oh my God. I hope this is a parody. So listening on the radio, you guys are probably confused because it sounds like a woman is asking about male tampons. And the reason that it's a woman, because it's a trans woman or a trans man. It's a woman that want to be a man. And the woman is still a woman. That's why she needs the tampons. But since she identifies a man, she thinks somehow Tampax and these other companies have to restructure their branding for one person.
Isn't that insane?
To have one for men. When I first heard it, I said, tampons for men? I mean, that sounds like if a man need a tampon, he need to go to the hospital. Because if you bleeding, you probably finna die. Women, that's natural. Men, you finna die. You need to go to the hospital. You don't need to be going to no store. You need to, I don't know, get you a quick clot gauze. Yeah. Or you need to get you a tourniquet or something else, because getting a tampon is not going to work for you. But I'm thinking it's a parody, because it has to be a parody. No human being.
Wow, you guys, what do you think about this particular video? If this particular person was born as a woman that transitioned into a man, obviously she hasn't had any sex change. Why is she not demanding for tampons for men when she can actually use the one that everybody uses? I don't think anybody in their right senses will be asking such a question, except you're looking for ways to make some viral videos, which he or she has succeeded in doing. Let me know your thoughts on this particular one. I think this is a comedy of some sort, because I don't understand what is going on here. But let me know your thoughts on this particular one, and let's wrap this video up, you guys.
That ignorant to say something that crazy. And see, I think the person is trolling because they're showing how ridiculous this is. They had, like, for instance, they ask these politicians and people to say, can men give birth? And they go, yeah. Or they go, I don't know. It's like, what are you even saying? You guys are being disingenuous at best. But that had to be one of the craziest TikToks I heard. Here's another TikTok. Let's roll clip 6.
Every single day I become a bigger advocate for raising children in groups of 3 or more, because, like, I get there are lots of people who are very happily single parenting or raising their children as twosomes. That's great for you. But for those of you thinking about doing something different, I just want you to know, like, it is possible to do so, because there is no representation of us, right? There's no Bluey episode about the kid with 3 parents, but we're out here just doing our thing. And in our case, a single parent by choice teamed up with an existing couple. We decided to make a kid together and raising that kid as a group. You could be in a romantic couple. You could be 3 best friends. You could have more adults involved if you want to, so long as you're all committed to this child rearing thing. And certainly it takes some extra negotiating, right? The more people you have, the more opinions you have. And we had to have some hard talks about things like who was going to be genetically related to our child and who wasn't. That was tricky. But also it was kind of just a moment in time in comparison to the 18+ year commitment that is raising a human being and putting them out into the world. Because, oh my gosh, raising kids is so much work. And it kind of reminds me of the early days of, like, union organizing, where people were fighting for an 8-hour workday so that they could have 8 hours of rest and then 8 hours of daily life. Like, that's what we need as a parenting group. So right now my husband is at work making a paycheck. My co-parent is at the daycare center with our kid, and I'm about to have a nice cup of coffee and go work on my novel. And that is what works for us. And we're still so tired at the end of the day that sometimes we're like, gosh,
oh my God, I can't do it.
Person involved here.
I can't do it. Please stop them. My ears are bleeding. First of all, a throuple is sin. You going straight to hell talking about tripling. And it's crazy to me because these people default to the government every single time they have an issue. It's called ignorance and a lack of understanding history. If you, first of all, and then also a triple is like completely traumatizing the children. Like how do you explain to a child that relationship dynamic? And then if y'all break up, because 50% of our marriages end in divorce anyway, so y'all break up, how y'all gonna split that up? How does a triple break up? Two people break up with one person? Or do all three of y'all break up with each other? And then when y'all go y'all separate ways and y'all leave a child with whoever you leave them with, how do they pay child support? Do they share it in threes? You know, it's just people crazy. Now in America, you do whatever you want to do. I think a triple is actually illegal. I don't know. I guess you can't marry two other people. But maybe if you were in a relationship, I don't know. But I think it's completely crazy. And I don't think people like that should be able to bring kids into the world. But if you do, quit asking the government to assist your mess. The government should literally have nothing to do with you trying to be a triple. I think you should be disqualified from getting any kind of government assistance if it's three of y'all. See, the person said back in the day they want the workforce and they want to lower the work hours so somebody can stay. No, it didn't. Back in the day, families used to work together to raise the kids. It took a village. Have you ever heard that term? It takes a village. And so the neighbors, the grandparents, the parents, the uncles, the cousins would all partake in supporting the rearing of a particular child that's introduced into the family, and not just the immediate family, but the entire family. But when you're sinning and grinning and Jesus ain't the reason for you, you say stupid stuff like triples. Hold the phone.
Wow, you guys, that was such a funny one from the Officer Tatum. Let me know what you guys think about triple relationship. I feel people who are in triple relationship have some kind of issues in their mind, in their brain, because I don't know anybody that will go against the standard family dynamics and go ahead to marry two people or even more. Let me know your thoughts on this particular one. I really had fun reacting to the Officer Tatum. If you guys totally enjoyed watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And this is me officially signing out. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.